Very good morning, dear students. So, today we are going to solve one more problem based on journal. Okay, so we are going to solve journal entries. So, here is the problem. So, this is a practice problem. Okay, so many transactions are taken in exam, near about 10 transactions they'll ask. Okay, so this is a practice problem. These many transactions will not come. Okay, so let us start with the problem. Suraj Mart, so this is the third problem I am solving for you. Suraj Mart furnishes the following information. Okay, so here month is April and year is 2014. So date wise they have given the transaction. Now we are going to solve one by one. I'll not read the whole problem. As and when the transaction appear, I'll start. Okay. Now see the first transaction. Okay. Before that, here is the format of journal. Okay. So how to write? Who is the owner? Suraj Mart. Okay. Write in the books of Suraj Mart. Next line you have to write journal entries. Okay, now write the column names, date, particulars, LF, debit rupees and credit rupees. Yes, format you have to draw. Okay, full page I have drawn. Okay, next page also I have drawn. Okay, for continuation of problem. Now one by one I'll read the transaction and tell you. Now read the transaction. The date is 1/4/2014. What is the transaction? Business started with cash rupees 1,50,000. So date is 1/4/2014. Okay. Now directly you can tell. So which are the two accounts will come? Started business means what? Which account will come? Capital account and with cash account. Now always I had told you that capital account is credited. Then what is debited? Cash account is debited. So what is journal entry? Cash account debit to capital. So as and when how many problems will practice directly later on you will come to know direct journal entries. Okay. So here I'll write this is first date. So which are the two accounts? Cash account and one more capital account, right? Now cash account is, it will come under the head asset, capital account comes under head capital only, right? When you invest the money, owner has invested the money, that is cash, in the business. To the business cash is coming in, right? If cash is coming into the business, what I had told shortcut, if it is coming, debit, if it is going, credit the cash account. Okay. Now here cash balance is increasing, arrow mark increase. Okay, and your capital balance is also increasing. Okay, capital means amount invested by the owner in the business. Right. Now see here, apply the rule of asset. Debit increase in asset, credit decrease. So increase is there, so debit. Now capital account. Capital account means apply the rule of capital. Debit decrease in capital, credit increase in capital. Right. So tell me the journal entry. What account is debited? Cash account debit to capital account. Okay. So I'll write the journal entry here. Cash account debit to capital account. Yes. Now how much is the amount? 1,50,000 debit amount. Next credit amount 1,50,000. Write the narration. Being started business with cash. Okay, so this completes first journal entry. Okay, and next what I had told, after each journal entry, you have to draw a line in particulars column only, right? Now, okay, where here it is a blank paper. When it is ruled paper, leave one line here, then draw the line. Okay, then only it looks neatly here. Okay, next transaction. See, after again one date, one more transaction is held. 1/4/2014. Yes, I'll read. Goods purchased from Manisha. Okay, means here cash word is not given. Manisha means goods are purchased on credit. Okay, so when credit purchases are there, name of the creditor will come. Okay, now goods account, goods purchase means which account will come? Purchases account. So what I had told shortcut, purchase account is always debited, and here Manisha is creditor. Creditor means credit. Shortcut I am telling. Okay, now I'll tell here one more. Date is 1 again. Which are the two accounts will come? Purchases account and one more Manisha. Manisha is a creditor. She is a creditor. Creditor will come under the head liabilities. Yes, and purchase account will come under the head expense and losses. Okay, now apply the rule. When you purchase the goods, so what happens? Your expenses are increasing or decreasing? When you purchase, your expenses are increasing. And creditor, when you purchase the goods on credit, your liabilities is increased, right? So apply the rules of expense and losses. Debit, increase in expense and losses. Credit, decrease in expense. So increase means debit. Apply the rule of liabilities. Debit, decrease in liability. Credit, increase in liability. So increase means credit. Okay, one account should be debited and another account should be credited, right? So what is the journal entry? Purchase account debit to Manisha account. Purchases account debit to Manisha's account, right? Amount is how much? 36,000. Debit amount 36,000, credit amount 36,000. So write the narration. Being goods purchased from Manisha, right? So we have completed. Leave one line, then draw the line. Okay, now next date. After one date, third transaction date. Again third transaction is held on 1/4 only. 1/4/2014. Yes, see what is given. Stationery purchase for cash. So one is stationery account and another one is cash. Now here don't write purchase account. So when purchase account will come only when goods related is there. Purchase goods is there. Okay, purchase goods or bought goods. Bought goods means also same. Bought means purchase only, right? So write down which are the two accounts, stationery account and one more is cash account. Stationery means you have purchased some paper, pen, ink, gum, etc. Stationery account and one more cash account. Yes. Now cash account is a asset account. Right. So cash account is asset account. Then what about stationery? Stationery account will come under the head expenses and losses. Right? Yes. Apply the rules. Now you have purchased stationery by giving cash. Means cash is going out. Right? When cash is going out means cash balance is decreasing. Right? Then stationery account. When you purchase something, so it is an expense. Your expenses are increasing. So apply the rules now. Expense increase and decrease rules you apply. Debit, increase in and expense and losses. So increase is there. Asset also, debit, increase in asset, credit, decrease it is. So decrease in asset should be credited. Okay. So one more hint I will give here. When you purchase some stationery, when you incur some expenses, your cash account is credited always. I had told, when cash is going out, cash account is credited, and whatever expenses are there, stationery account, traveling expense account, okay. So any expense, salary account, rent account, commission account, paid salary, paid stationery, like this, that time name of that account to cash account you have to do. So here what is the journal entry? Tell me. Stationery account debit to cash account, right? So I'll write the journal entries here. Yes, stationery account debit to cash account. Yes, what is the amounts here? Purchase stationery 2200. Being stationery purchased. Right? So we have completed one more journal entries. Okay. Now I'll draw the line. What? Next, due date now. 2/4/2014. Open the bank account with SBI for rupees 35,000. Now imagine when you go to bank to open an account, what requires? Okay, you need cash to open a bank. So which are the two accounts? One is bank account and another one is cash account. Okay, second date. One is bank account and second one is cash account. Right. Now to open a bank account, okay, so bank account and asset account, sorry, cash account, both are assets only. Okay, so to open the bank account we need to pay cash. When we need to pay cash means cash is going out, right? When cash is going out means your cash balance is decreasing and bank balance is increasing, right? So now apply the rules of asset, right? Debit, increase in asset, credit, decrease in asset. So what is the journal entry? Bank account debit to cash, right? Understanding? Shortcut rule I am telling. When cash is going out, it should be credited. When cash is coming in, it should be debited to the account. Okay, so write the journal entry, bank account debit to cash account. Okay, how much? 35,000. Yes, bank account debit to cash account 35,000 and here 35,000. Yes, right? Being opened bank account with cash, right? So narration is compulsory, right? If you don't write narration, you will not get the marks. Okay, so here we complete. Next let's see again today. Goods purchased to Priya for rupees 16,000. Sorry, goods sold to Priya. So one is goods related it is. So sold it is. When it is purchased, goods purchase account. When goods sold is there, so which account will come? Sales account. Okay. Now here Priya is there. So cash hold is not given. So it means we have sold the goods to Priya on credit. On credit, when it is there, name of the person will come, right? Who is a Priya? Priya is a debtor. Debtor means always debited. Creditor means always credited. Okay, and what I told, purchase account are always debited and sales account is always credited. So sales account is credited means Priya's account is debited, right? Who is a Priya? Priya is a debtor, right? So I'll write here one more times here. Which are the two accounts we in this journal entry? Sales account and one more, Priya's account. Okay, Priya is a debtor, remember. When you sell the goods, debtor. When you purchase the goods on credit, creditor will come. Okay, so sales account. Sales account will come under the head income and gain. Right. Priya is a debtor. Debtor means asset to the business. Right. Now, when you sell the goods, your income is increasing. Right. Your income is increasing. Okay. Debtor balance is increased. Means your asset is increased. Okay. So, apply the rules of income and gain. Debit, decrease in asset, so income and gain. Credit, increase in income and gain. Right? Credit, increase it is. Asset rule, debit, increase in asset. Increase it is. So, sales account is always credited. Right? So, what is the journal entry? Debit, what it is? Priya's account. Priya's account debit to sales account. Okay. So, I'll write here amount is 16,000. So, I'll write journal entry. Date is 2 again. Priya's account debit to sales account. Right. So, how much amount it is? 16,000. Being sold goods on credit. Right. So, this completes our journal entry of today. Okay. Hope you understood this. Next. 3 date. Now, here we have come now. 3/4/2014. Okay. Yes. What it is? See. Received a check for rupees 16,000 from Priya. Who is a Priya? Priya is a debtor. See, amount 16,000, 60,000. We have sold on credit. Now we are receiving a check from Priya. Check means which account will come? Check means bank account will come. Okay. Check related transactions, bank account will come. And here who has given? Priya is the giver of the check. So which are the two accounts? Bank account and one more, Priya account. Date is 3. Yes. Bank account and Priya. Who is a Priya? Priya is a debtor. Right. Now, here debtor means not always debited, but she is a giver. Okay. Our debtor balance is decreasing now. Okay. Yes. Until now. Bank account. Bank is a asset. Priya account is debtor. Debtor means asset. Yes. Now I'll apply the rules. Okay. Now Priya has, what the transaction is? We have received check from the Priya. We have received means our bank balance is increasing because check goes into bank directly and your account is credited. Credited means your account balance has been increased. Right? Means your asset is increased. Okay. Priya is a debtor. Okay. That time it was Priya asset was increasing. Debtor balance was increased. Now she is giving the check to us. Okay. Means your debtor balance is decreased now. Okay. So apply the rule of asset now. Both are asset only. Debit increase in asset. Credit decrease in asset. Right. Here Priya's account was debited. Now here Priya's account should be credited, means we are cancelling her account because she has made the payment. Okay, so what is the journal entry? Bank account debit to Priya's account. Bank account debit to Priya's account. Amount is 16,000. 16,000. Yes, write the narration. Being check received from Priya. Okay, so we have completed. Draw the line. Next 3 date over. Next 5 date. Sold goods to Nidhi rupees 14,000. Sold goods to Nidhi, again same here. Credit transaction dates. So cash world is not there. So sales account is always credited. Nidhi, who is a Nidhi? Nidhi is a debtor. So tell me, sales account credited means Nidhi's account should be debited. Direct shall I write? So I'll write here. Nidhi, it is same as Priya transaction. Transaction 2 and 5 same. Okay, Nidhi's account debited to sales account. Right. So amount is 14,000. 14,000. Yes. Write the narration. Being sold goods to Nidhi. Okay. Draw the line. Okay. Here directly I have written. So when you get full knowledge, directly you can solve. Okay. Now 8 dates. Now again Nidhi pays rupees 14,000 cash. Okay. Earlier we have sold on credit. Now she is paying us cash. Date is 8/4/2014. So which are the accounts? Tell me. Nidhi's account, because she is paying, and one more, what she is paying? Cash. Okay. So which are the two accounts? Nidhi's account debit to cash. Nidhi is paying us means cash is coming in. Coming in means debit. Going out means credit. So cash account debit to Nidhi's account. Directly it is coming. Right. Okay. So if you know one, another account should be opposite of that. One is debited and another one is credited. Okay. Transaction number 5 I'll write. So which are the two accounts? Nidhi's account and one more, cash account. Nidhi account. Nidhi is a debtor. Debtor means asset. Okay. Then cash account. Cash account is also asset. Yes. Now Nidhi is paying us cash. So cash is coming in. Coming in means cash balance is increasing. Increase in asset is debited. Now Nidhi is paying us. Our debtor balance is decreasing. Decrease in an asset is credited. Okay. If you want, you can write direct. So these all understanding part it is. You should not write this all in exam. Okay. So what I told, shortcut sum I am telling. When cash is coming, cash account is debited, and when cash is going out, cash account is credited. So cash account debit to Nidhi's account. 8 date. Right. Date 8. Cash account debit to Nidhi's account. Right. So how much is the amount? 14,000. 14,000. Yes. Being cash received from Nidhi. Okay. So draw the line. Okay. 8 transaction. Now transaction number 10. Yes. Purchase goods for purchase goods for rupees 20,000 on credit from Ritu. So on credit word is there. So name of person will come only, I told. Ritu's account will come. Next, purchase goods means which account will come? Purchases account. So purchase account debit. Okay, what I told shortcut, purchase account is always debited. And who is a Ritu? Ritu is a creditor. When you purchase the goods, that time creditor will come. When you sell the goods, that time debtor will. So creditor means you should credit. So tell me the journal entry. Purchase account debit to Ritu's account. Directly also you can write. Okay. If you want, I will tell here 10 date. Purchases account will come. And one more, Ritu's account. Right. So purchase, it will come under the expense and losses. Ritu is a Ritu creditor. Creditor will come under the head liabilities. Right. Yes. When you purchase the goods, your expenses are increasing. When you purchase the goods, your liability is also increasing. Apply the rules. Debit, increase in expense and losses. Liabilities, credit, increase in liability. Okay, so all that 5 rules you should know. Debit and credit of 5 heads. Okay, so what is the journal entry? Purchase account debit to Ritu's account. Okay, purchase account is always debited. Purchases account debit to Ritu's account. So date is amount is 20,000 and 20,000 being purchased goods on credit. Purchase account debit to Ritu's account being purchased goods on credit. Hope you understanding all the journal entries. Okay. Yes. 10 date over. Next, 14 date. Insurance paid by check. So which are the two accounts? What you are paying? Insurance. How you are paying? By check. Check means which account will come? Bank account. So date is 14. 14/4/2014. Okay. So date is 14 date. Okay. Insurance account will come. And one more, bank account. Yes. Bank account is a asset. Insurance is a expense. When you are paying, it is expense. Okay, expense and losses. Okay. So you have paid the insurance means your bank balance is decreased. Treat like a cash only bank. When check is received, your bank balance is increased. When you are paying the check, your bank balance is decreased. Okay, means your from bank account your amount is going out, so your bank balance is decreasing. Insurance you are paying, so it is expense. So when you are paying, your expenses are increasing. Okay, you know that asset and expense and losses rules are same. Debit is increase, credit is decrease is credited. Right? Apply the rules. Okay. So when you are paying by cash, insurance account debit to cash. Okay. When you are paying by check, insurance account debit to bank. Okay. Instead of check, you have to write cash. Okay. Now here in this transaction, it is check, so we have written bank. Okay. So what is the journal entry? Insurance account debit to bank account. Insurance account debit to bank account. So amount is how much? 6,000. 6,000. Yes. Being insurance paid. Okay. I'll draw the line now. Okay. Hope you are understanding all this. One more I'll take now. Yes, paid rent. 18 date paid rent. How you are paying? By cash. Paid means cash is going out. So when cash is going out means cash account is credited. And then what account is debited? Rent account, because your expenses are increasing. So 18 date, one more I'll solve. Okay, 2014 18 date. So which are the two accounts? Paid rent means rent account, and one more cash account. See here, when any expense, paid rent, paid salary, paid commission, that account should be debited and cash account is credited. Shortcut rules. It is expense and losses, cash account is asset. When you pay the rent, cash is going out. Going out means your cash balance is decreasing. When you pay the rent, your expenses are increasing. Okay. So debit, increase in an expense. Credit, decrease in asset. So what is the journal entry? Rent account debit to cash account. Rent account debit. Rent account debit to cash account. How much the amount? 2000. 2000. Yes. Being paid rent. Okay. So this is the narration. Okay. Now draw the line. Okay. Hope you understood these many transactions. Till 18 I have covered. Right. So still remaining are there. Okay. That I'll take in next class. First understand the concept of these transactions. Okay. Next class I'll take the below problem. So this is a practice. Whole many transactions are covered in it. Okay. Just for understanding, I have combined all the transactions. Okay. So next class I will take the remaining transaction journal entries. Okay. That's all for today. Thank you.